Yes. Once again, y'all. Today is May 10th, 2025. Day 9. I'm a little hoarse, you gotta excuse me. But we here. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely here. If you're wondering what this is me building a $10,000 a month agency, AI automations agency, right in front of your motherfucking face. Baby. We got a little growth stats right here. I forgot where we were yesterday on our current subscribers. I think it was like 100 and some. Now we're at 100 and some more. You feel me? Let's go. Okay. If you're wondering what we're gonna do today, a lot of the same shit that we did yesterday. A lot of the same shit that we did the day before that. Okay. The grind is grueling, but it is definitely rewarding. Okay. I got my coffee here from Alkebalon. If you guys don't know what Alkebalon is, that is the original name of Africa. Before the other people came through and just named it whatever the fuck they wanted to name it. Okay. And we know who they are. Today is going to be an absolutely phenomenal day. Okay. It's 4:00 in the morning. And a lot of late nights and a lot of early mornings. Okay, if you're looking to build a business, period. Okay, you're looking to be an entrepreneur, period. It's going to be a lot of late nights, a lot of early mornings, a lot of red eyes, a lot of hoarse throats. It's not meant for everybody. Okay, my cousin had to tell me that one time. Like, yo, entrepreneurship just isn't for everyone. Like, I'm good at my job. I'm good getting this check. Like, I'm good being an employee. You feel me? Like, and there's nothing wrong with that, bro. But for those that want to take on the role of being the employer, just know it is hard. It's hard, but I love it. So welcome. I can guarantee you, if you do exactly what I'm doing on a daily basis, every day, you'll be at $10,000 a month within 90 days, for sure. Okay? So, let's get to it. And put my focus music on. Good morning. Turn my music off. Good morning. My name is Cameron, and I am your all-in-one marketing and lead generation specialist. So let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I see I don't meet your criteria of being, in the UK, but I am from America. So that practically makes us cousins. I've helped numerous brands, startups, businesses, like really scale their entire outreach by building these highly personalized and advanced cold email campaigns. I've also helped brands be able to, increase their brand presence by building really customized and visually appealing campaigns for social media. So I see you're in the marketplace for someone with my exact skill set, and I want to let you know that you're in the right place. We can start with the 50% marketing strategies to enhance brand presence. Okay, so we're a tech advisory firm, so obviously we're going to go heavy on LinkedIn. And when I say heavy, I mean heavy. Okay, so a lot of people do not like or do not expect to get in the paint, is what I like to call it when it comes to social media marketing. But if you want to actually grow organically and really see hit the KPIs, especially like the follower KPIs, I like to call it the authority KPI. That means that we're positioning you as an authority within the tech advisory niche. Okay, you're going to have to put in some work. Okay, what I'm gonna do, what I do is I just batch create you a 2-week at a time sprint type content strategy. I do the scripts. I show you exactly how to shoot it if you don't have a camera, like a professional camera, even though all iPhones are cameras. But I show you exactly what settings to have on your phone, how to shoot it. It's pretty much just going to be mostly talking head videos for tech advisory. So we're pretty much just going to be like giving them just, different tips, pointers, type of stuff like that. Pretty much the everyday stuff that you do, just in a little bit more structured form. You'll send the footage to me via Dropbox. I'll edit it in CapCut. Once I edit it in CapCut, and then I'll automatically post it to LinkedIn and all channels. But we're going to concentrate heavy on LinkedIn. Okay. Outside of the marketing strategies, I mean, if you want to see, just so you know, I'm not like just talking from some stuff I heard on YouTube. So I use Notion as my project management tool when it comes to social media management. It just makes it just so much more like streamlined, where I can just build all of the scripts, put them into Notion, you sign off, approve them, you get to shooting them, you shoot the footage to me, I edit, and then I'll show you the whole workflow if my computer wants to speed up. I swear I got good internet. I don't know what's going on. So Thai Verizon might be better over there in the UK while you playing. Okay, so while that's loading up, I'll just show you my instantly for my cold email outreach. So I've actually developed AI agents through make.com that actually highly personalizes each and every email at scale. Here are my inboxes. Jesus. This is not a very good first impression. This is not a very good first impression. Get right, internet. What are you doing? Okay, let's go to planning here, because this is exactly where I will be scheduling all of the. Let's go to my business page. As you can see, I also do mini chat automation, so whenever anyone comments on a post, it automatically, gets engaged try to extract or capture some of their information. So here's where we'll post. And the beauty of Metricool is it gives you the best times according to your specific account to post. Okay, even though it's not heavily weighed when it comes to the virality of your content, it's just best to always post when they say it's best to post. Okay, but it's kind of like common knowledge. You don't want to be posting at 1 and 2 in the morning and expect your engagement to be high. Hopefully this loads up. Kind of show you exactly how we would structure it. Sorry. I don't know why my computer's going so slow. Okay. So this is exactly how it is. I'll put all of the information here, or all of the scripts, each individual script, in the idea tab. After that, once you approve it and you tell me that you are shooting it, and then you shoot it to me on Dropbox, and then we'll move it to the editing column. After that, to the working column, and then I'll obviously move it to the scheduled column whenever it's scheduled within Metricool. And then once it's published, it'll get sent to the published column. I'm not gonna keep doing this. If this sounds like, my name is Cameron, if this sounds like something that would interest you, I would love to be a part of this. I really do love marketing. I really do love cold, like email generation. It's a little early right now in the morning. I'm usually super, super high energy, but I just had a daughter and she's 10 months and she didn't want to go to sleep last night. But I would love to be a part of the project. Like I said, man, I would definitely be able to help you with your marketing and with your cold lead generation for sure. Okay, so I'll be looking forward to your response. All right, bye. That was kind of trash. Oh, get a little stretchy in. That's just a warm up, okay? We're good. Don't worry. It's only 5:20. We got a long day ahead of us, y'all. Oh shit. Let's just go to That's all I need to see. All right, I'm gonna build this form live. Good morning. I'm going to cut right to the chase. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's go to make. See, you're looking for a social media automation. I literally do this for a living, so we're going to use Applify as well. That's going to allow us to scrape the Instagram reels. Don't know why I'm not already signed in. What the hell is going on? No worries. Let's see what we got here. Scrape top performing reels. Okay, so we gotta figure out who we want to scrape. Let's get into sheets.new. What are we gonna need here? We're gonna need. This will be. Hey, whatever we want to call it. IG reel. Sorry, computer's moving a little slow, a little laggy. Upwork example. We're gonna need, I think, the profile URL, and I want to say, what else do we need? Is it like the ID? I think it's like the post ID or something like that. But then we're also gonna have to make another sheet that gets the profile URLs of exactly who it is we want to scrape. So let's go to Instagram. Computer really shouldn't be moving this slow. That's crazy. Yeah. Now, okay, into NV3. Now I can just reload this as realtor asset instead. So, this is realtor asset. URL, first name, personal details. Capital, sorry. Delete one of these. It's actually it's what the fuck is another freestyle Saturday morning? Waking up and I'm yawning. Oh, what a wonderful day. All I do is pray. Never ever hate. Always trying to play in the game. I ain't never been no lame. Never chasing after fame. Trying to get some ducats to my name. Took it away for my grandbabies. What I say, hey, it's like every same thing, every replay. We trying to take it away, but ever you coming behind us. Something about the beat, making not wanna cuss and making us wanna not fuss, just wanna not fuck. Make me wanna not fuck. Like, nigga up. If you know what I mean, every day I'm trying to get it to cream. I'm trying to cash lose everything around me. Ooh, cash lose. All right, y'all, I'm finna be back in some breakfast. Had to re-download what you call it, Microsoft real quick. Had to re-download Microsoft. You hear me? There we go. How my shit inactive, bro? And with my product key. That ain't me now. This me right here. That ain't me now. This me right here. That me right now. You're the dick now. That me right now, bro. You're the dick now. You're I appreciate it. A little more like it. Oh, man, this is very accurate. Word. Good. Call A1, you hear me? Cause everything A1, I'm sauced up. Can't wait till I get bossed up. I'm bossed up in my mind already, dude. So it ain't nothing for me. I'm the physical. Once I manifest, get it off my chest. I might just flex. I might just text. If I don't wanna talk right now. Put some water on my socks. I hate getting water on my socks, bro. Really, for real. Hey. got to remember to start talking to. So you are an expert email marketer, and well, you're an expert cold email marketer. What's going on? So you are an expert cold email marketer, and I have an automation built out that's personalizing the first line of each email copy to realtors. Now I want to create some variations of a line that I will. So this is the line. Hey, Angie. So I was stalking you online. Kidding. And girl, your listings are fire. So I just want to have. Yeah, I gotta start talking to AI more. It's going to take a lot less time to speak into today. So you are a cold email marketer and an expert cold email marketer, and I want you to recreate the first line that I'm doing for realtors, and it's something on the lines of, "Hey, first name, if it's a female, girl, your listings are absolutely fire. I've been stalking you online, haha, kidding, sort of, type, vibe." So give me like 5 or 6 variations of that. I don't know what's going on with OpenAI. STT, speech to text. Yeah, so I don't know what happened to the last transcription, but I want you to give me about 5 to 6 variations of the following cold email copy. Okay, you are an expert cold email marketer, but this is a copy that I want you to recreate, or the first line. Hey, first name, girl, your listings are absolutely fire. I've been stalking you online a little bit, but just kidding. Just like that. like this one. So we'll do those three as the first lines. And I'll actually get ChatGPT to recreate that. And I don't need that to do. Okay, first line. We'll do first line. 1, 2, and 3. And here will come we don't have to really do that, because if the first line doesn't exist, then okay. So you are an expert prompt engineer, and you build like super advanced automations in Make.com. And I want you to recreate the prompt that I'm going to be posting in here, or pasting within this prompt that I'm sending you. And I want you to recreate it so that instead of like the paragraphs, I want you to output got the first line right here. Hey. I got the first line. So I don't need ChatGPT to personalize it right here. I can just update the row. Manually import them right here. gonna do is I'm gonna update the role with, hey, first name is listings for sport, you be in the Hall of Fame. I've been eyeing your work like it owes me money. LOL. So that'll be the first line. When they email, the email copy, I believe, is in here. If not, it's in here. Here we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get the assets together here. Get the link to all of the assets. Should be in here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, flowing, never going. Always to the top is where I'm holding. Headed is what I meant to say. Every day I'm trying to get that cake. Going on that beat, this shit so straight. Hey, hey, hey. Wondering how life is gonna pan out. Trying to never ever experience a drought. Uh, I'm chasing for the go, oh, oh, no. Wonder if it, ooh, I wonder if it's cool with you if we chill a little bit. A little bit. Mhm. by adding the piece, and I think this is really key in terms of how it was framed, it's just like compared to what I believe you're capable of. So I'm basically leaving in a compliment saying, I think you're capable of more. I think your potential is significantly higher. Rather than saying, hey, you suck, I'm actually saying, hey, I think you're awesome, and I think your performance, which is separate from you as a human being, is below what I think you're capable of. So what do we think the gap is? Is that, that, how, what, when, for, you're not, if somebody's blocking you, or you're just not motivated, help me, help you. And from this perspective, both of you are basically attacking the problem on the same side of the table, trying to figure out how to get the person to their potential, which both of you were aligned to have happen. And I'm telling you, it's just like a max. If I start that big, be like, hey man, you're subpar right now. You're under expectations. Like, that sounds pretty bad. Everyone's gonna be defensive. They're gonna be thinking it's attack on their character when it could be further from the truth. And so having little frameworks like this that just like made life so much easier for getting people back to where you want to be. With that, I'll leave it there to you. I'll see you next time.
We were born on the battlefield and answered the call when America needed us most. From the original Freedom machine came the original SUV, and we assembled every Wrangler and Gladiator right here in Toledo.
Something that they can use in their business. And so my goal is that I hope I pay for myself with every email that I send, and I also include one thought that's improved my life. And so for here, if I were to like apply this to this, it'd be like, okay, this is kind of the thought that improved my life. And this one, I don't have a tactic that improves their business, but maybe just reminding them to send emails would be the first thing. But everyone after that originally was 20 minutes too. So let's dive into this. Now let's talk about different tactics. So first things first, everyone wants to talk about how much you can make from email, but no one talks about unsubscribing, right? No one wants, it's like the journey of, every time you send a communication out, there's going to be people unsubscribe. And I don't see unsubscribing nearly as negatively as other people do, and I'll explain why. When I look at our people who show up to workshops, a lot of times they are people who unsubscribe. So it's not an insult. It's like they know who I am and they're in. I don't see it as a negative per se. Also, every single day, thousands of people unsubscribe from my Instagram, thousands of people unsubscribe from YouTube, but I just have more people subscribe. And so I just see the process of advertising is letting people know about your stuff. And so if someone unsubscribes, they actually know about you and your stuff. And it doesn't necessarily mean they don't want to buy. It just might not mean that boring communication or that particular inbox they opted in with is the ones they want to use. Fine, no big deal. So instead of trying to hide, it's like probably if I see a brand try and take unsubscribing hard, I hate that. And so I always try to do the opposite of that. I think number one is that you want to make unsubscribing easy. Don't keep them captive. Let me explain by that. Is I don't want to keep sending emails to an uninterested segment of my list because it will actually make my availability go down long term. By sending it for vanity measures, so look, I sent more emails, I actually decrease the likelihood that the people who do want to read my emails actually get them. And so that's why you want to make unsubscribing easy, because if you make it hard, they might not unsubscribe, and then they go dormant, which is actually worse for you. So make it easy. I'm going to be real with you for a second. If you haven't sent email or you really don't send off once every 6 months or something, the first time you send an email, you're going to have a higher unsubscribe rate than normal. And that's okay. I call it shaking the tree. It's basically like pulling forward churn. It's the same thing if you correspond with customers who are recurring revenue business and you haven't been emailing them or haven't been reaching out to them, you will always get more churn. You get next month's churn and this month's churn all at once. And so the highest churn I ever had was on the first email I ever sent. And so it was like just over 1%, which is crazy, right? But now it's like 0.42 unsubscriber per email, which is fine. As long as we grow higher than that between emails, that's good ROI. And it's like, you have to take the logical extreme here. If you are unafraid to email because you don't want to get unsubscribed, why do you have email to begin with? It's kind of like saying, well, I don't want to post content because then people will stop following you. It's like, well, the only point of them following you is to advertise your stuff. And so if the logical extreme of this is just never do anything, then that's probably not the right conclusion. Number two, and this one is a little bit more advanced, but very worth it. So Hotspot ran a really cool research study where they saw that they had an increase. So already insane ROI for email. They had a 791% increase in ROI for email on one thing, which is people who segmented their lists got way higher returns, which should be somewhat unsurprising, right? Like if you said the right email,
If
the right people,
we don't start working now.
So I said at the beginning, this like this is not for me. And to save your brain, something just maybe do the emails, but I'll be ready for them. And to save your brain, if I send an advanced thing to people who don't have a business or want to start a business, then they're gonna be like, this doesn't apply. And so it's way less about how good the email
was, and so much more about who's getting it. And so segmenting the list is basically like if you have any qualifiers on your opt-in, so like revenue, or if they have a business or don't have a business, which are some of the ones that we have in our opt-in process, this allows us to send content that's more applicable to those people. And so when we have our list, we say, oh, let's just send this to the 500K plus, let's just send this to the 5 million plus, let's just send this to the 0 to 100K. And so a lot of people want to apply because they think they're going to get like a better experience if they go up, but like you're just going to get something that doesn't apply to you. So just be honest with your fingers on it. So let me pull up the sample email so we can break down the structure so you can think about it. Now, be clear, you don't have to do this. I'm just going to explain what I'm doing, and if it's useful for you, great. Number one, on the subject heading, I thought a lot about this because on Sunday there's a lot of internet marketers and digital guys who, they split test the headline of their subjects. And I thought about this more as like a podcast, where it's like podcast episode X, and then it just keeps going. Because my thought, I'll explain, was if I can basically develop a brand of Mosey Money Minute to be very strong, then eventually it'll get to the point where, independent of what I have after Mosey Money Minute, where people know that they always get value in the past and they read it, they'll just click. Going back and forth on this, I was like, I want to build a brand of my email to be strong. And so on one hand,
So if result starts with
so right off the bat, I think about everything in terms of feedback cycles and reward. And so I want to reward every action that takes. And so if someone first reads the email, then if they've been rewarded, they're going to they'll click it to open it. Now I need to reward them for that. So a lot of people think about behavior as what happened before that triggered someone to do something. But that's actually not how behavior works, and that's been proven. The way behavior works is that you did that thing because you did it another time in the past and were rewarded for it. So if you want to see why someone does something, look what happens after they do it. Because when you do a behavior, you do it to get something to change or to improve your life in some way, right? Words I like, I start the email here because I want someone, even in less than the time it takes to read the email, to immediately be rewarded for clicking and opening. For me, a quote or tweet is something that's, in one glance, they can be rewarded for taking the first action. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Now, the next thing is that I have kind of the meat of my email. Now, for me, my email, I keep under, I think, 200 words because it's roughly a minute. So that's been kind of like the Mosey Money minute kind of promise. That being said, we also
that's the reason why, because it's only got one in there. Okay, so in that instance, let's just unlink these.
Keep cutting it down until it's like, this is what's happening. And so you want to basically introduce a problem or a condition that makes the solution viable. So no matter how big your product is, the stranger won't believe you because you're buying it. Okay, so that's a problem. If strangers don't believe you, okay, so the easiest way to overcome this is overwhelming social proof. Okay, there's a solution, but now, how do I do that? And so then I put a little extra on it, that's it. So if your business is doing, use an easy tactic to display tons of proof. You already have the webinar showing. This is one where they already have all this stuff. There's 6 inches away from gold, and we see it across the barriers. And so I just said, gold, leave your brick and mortar, print out every 5-star review, screenshot it across all review sites online, then print it $1 review to $1 store. Cover the lobby for dealing with them, and see the PS statement for real example. So that also, and that's a little bit of foreshadowing, I'll show you, for something else that we do in the email. Now, if you're online, and you're in the one for online, after that, it's like, cool, I delivered my 1 minute of value that any business owner can immediately use in their business, because almost every business has a few 5-star reviews on some platform that they can immediately repurpose to get strangers to believe them more, and then ultimately sell more stuff. I have my little sign up, and underneath I have a CTA. So hey, if you're getting your business go here, for the start business go here. So this goes to school, this goes to acquisition.com for workshops, because that's for businesses that we're not necessarily going to do a deal with, or maybe we'll do one in the future. It's just an easy way for us to keep them. So it's just like, cool, go fly out and let the beach. Okay, so PS, I always have a PS statement in an email because beyond the headline is the most read part of the email. So not having a PS statement is PS stupid. So have one. The thing is that I think about this as, again, what have they just done? So they have now read my email. So I want to reward them for reading my email, and I want to encourage people to click. Because one of the things I think a lot of people try not to do is try to get people not to click or send too many links. So sending too many links is a bad thing, so that's true. In terms of getting someone to click, you want to regularly get people to click. You want your audience to be rewarded for clicking in general. And so if you have a blog that you send out, don't put the blog in the email. Put a really interesting nugget from the blog in the email and then click there so that they can read it. And so you're training the audience and rewarding them. Ideally, if the blog is good, they will do it again. Just like Mostly Money Minute, if your blog is good, it'll increase the likelihood they do it again. If your blog is bad, or emails are bad, it'll decrease it. And so this is why I see this very much as content, because it has to be good. And think about the alternative scenario. If you have 4 good emails and then 1 terrible one, it can, just like that one, which is so useless that they're like, I'm not going to do this again. I would rather just extend a period of time where I haven't talked to somebody and just make sure that what I said is good. And long term, if people don't open your emails, then you'll eventually end up in the promo tab, which is kind of like email death. Like no one ever really checks that. You can get good stuff. And so you want to obviously get people to read your emails quickly. We need a project manager yesterday to keep up the job. It is an hour guy on site, 5 to 6 to 5 hours. Try to read ZipRecruiter.com/YouTube. Both by super hydration body wash, the sweet scent of honey and peach, moisturize and amazing. You better not be using all the Old Spice. You won't believe it. I found the best puzzle game ever. Yeah. It's called Rodeo Kingdom. Just came out. No ads, hundreds of levels, and you don't even need Wi-Fi to play it. It's amazing. It's royalty. I love this game. She doesn't know it yet. So is it fun? Yeah, it is. And I'm killing it. I've been so competitive. I'm on level 211. So cute. I remember when I was on level 211 2 weeks ago. Okay, Courtney, actually, I already played Royal Kingdom. Like, what? Yeah, since when? And guess what? I'm so far. Why? You can see it. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Way up there. Hey, now, that's what friends are supposed to do. Now let's talk about different tactics. So mobile optimized design. So right now, 60% of global internet traffic is mobile devices. And what's crazy is that a lot of people's emails are not optimized for mobile viewership. And that's where a lot of people are actually going to be reading your thing. And so you want to make sure that you look at your emails on a desktop format and on a mobile format. So it's like, I don't want any surprises. I'm expecting Big Mac. I want fries. I want my Coke. And so today's Big Mac, fries, and Coke is different than yesterday's, but I don't want it to be different. It's not the same burger, but I want it to still be just as good. So let's walk over the second one. The same thing, when you made it, 391% increase in sales from one change. Okay, that didn't think I'd be like, I would think that. So words I like. So this is the immediate reward, ideally, for them clicking. So there's like, well, I got some value from them. And I just use tested stuff because I just use the tweets that people have shared the most. And so hopefully also you might get people who share your newsletter or your emails as well, which is kind of the point. Now, after that, I've got my content bucket. Again, this is under 200-ish words. I just try to remind people that I keep this promise. Like, that's all it takes under a minute. Awesome. Then I have my CTA, and then I have my PS statements. And so you'll notice this very common theme. So, similar subject, reward them for that. Needed content, CTA, PS statement. You can alter like where the CTA is, where the PS statement is. Like these things, I think you can alter around because a lot of times I just make memes for my PS statement. I don't think there's any signs around it. I just think it's fun. You can do that, or you can obviously have your PS statement be your CTA for whatever it is. All of those are kind of viable. I don't like rules in general. The fundamentals are always going to be to reward for every step in the process. So because I can provide value to you under a minute, I'll also tell you what this tactic was. So speed to contact. So I believe this so much I almost started funding buying businesses just to implement this one tactic. So it's simple to understand. It's hard to do, but you can do it in a few minutes. So you call leads within 60 seconds of opting into our business review.
Okay, so I got Stephanie's assets. Now I need to get her emails. And we're going to get her emails. Personal. Just create. I don't like it. It's not. It's not like the industries are too sporadic. It's too widespread. No, bro. And what email did I have for Apollo? Okay, so construction. I want to make sure we get straight construction, bro. Oh, nothing else but construction, fam. You know what? I don't. I don't need that.
No, my girl done put 100 of these patches on my damn. Don't know exactly where it left off last time, but I'm back doing this email sequence for my client. Trying to make sure I get this cold email like really dialed in, man. Really, really dialed in. Why would they put that extra commentary? I know better than that.